First set, I didn't feel like it was great. I felt like it was difficult at the start. It was very windy on the court, and cold, so it was quite slow conditions, and I found it difficult at the beginning. And then I felt like, when the wind died down a bit in the second set and third set, I felt the level of tennis was better. There was more entertaining rallies, and we played some good points. And because he moves extremely well, when he was in defensive positions, he came up with some good sort of re-drop shots and lobs. And yeah, there was some good points. That court in particular, Philippe Chatrier, is very slow, extremely slow. I've never felt it like that before. When I practice on the outside courts and the sun's out, it's like always, pretty quick, high bouncing. Suzanne Lon, a little bit slower in the outside courts, but still, it's not that slow. I didn't feel it, but centre court, very low bouncing, which is strange, and yeah, very slow and heavy. I think almost every time I played in a slam the first round, I felt nervous. Sometimes because it's you get here quite early, and although that's a positive, and in the long run you get used to conditions and you prepare properly, it's also quite a long build up, which we don't have at loads of the other events, and then also these are the tournaments that you really want to perform well in, and yeah, the start of the tournament is always normal to be a little bit nervous. No Grand Slam's easy. I don't think any of the players would suggest that. They're all extremely difficult, but Roland Garros is the one that I've struggled with in terms of results. I mean, my results haven't been bad. I've played a couple of quarterfinals, a couple of semi-finals here, but in comparison to the other events, I've had more success at those ones. So Roland Garros would be the toughest for me. I remember a lot the guys that were nice to me when I was young on the tour, and it's a good thing to do. A lot of them are really nice guys with fun personalities, and yeah, I think it's good to to try to help them if you can, or to practice with them, and I enjoy it. I have a good time. I mean, they all have I don't know, they're all very enthusiastic, and it's a great practice for me, and yeah, have a good time when I'm around them. And yeah, like I say, I remember very well, and I was very grateful to all of the players that were nice to me when I first came on the tour, because it can be tough. It's not easy as 17, 18-year-old coming into a locker room with older guys or people that you've watched on the TV and look up to, and some guys weren't nice, and I remember that too. So I would rather try to be one of the guys that the young guys look up to and say, yeah, he was nice to me when I was coming up.